Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmou Spiritual. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone who feel like watching this reading. This is for March 2020. And as you guys know, for the first week, we focus mostly on the general reading, general energy, and a little bit of astrology. Even though for this set of reading, I really have not been touching much on the astrology for the month, but we do have a lot going on astrologically. But we're starting right off the bat with an oracle card from the Wisdom Oracle for you, Cappies, and we have a jumper already. At the bottom, we have number 51 with that beautiful rainbow, milk and honey, the good life, sweet life, okay? With that rainbow here, especially if there's been a storm, things have not been calm. You've gone through some stuff here. I feel like things are shifting around for you. God wants you to have the sweet life, okay? Here we have number 45. Time to go. Time to go. Oh, look at this long bridge. There's a door at the end. She looks like a fairy walking towards that door. It's almost like you can barely see the door through the haze. Time to go. So for some of you, there's a departure that's needed here. All right, Capricorn. The departure, though, I feel like it's gonna be very. And by the way, number 45 drills down to a 9. That's about completion. It's the departure he has to do with something, someplace that you've been where it's time to go. That your mission there, your purpose there has completed. That's it. That's like you don't like you need to excuse me, to leave the situation. The sage is going through my throat. You need to leave like that. That's it. Like this, your purpose, your mission, is complete at that place, at that location, with that person, with that job, with that whatever it may be for you. Okay, so there's gonna be a big push for you from the universe. The hints are gonna get louder and louder and louder for you to move forward. Okay, for you to move on. And here we go. We're gonna get here. This is the theme of your reading. Time to go, Cappies. And we are using the Witch's Tarot for the main reading. We'll do a Celtic cross for you guys. And please like, comment, subscribe to help us out if you like my style of reading, or if you enjoy the readings or get some clarity out of it, okay? So more people get to see them, and also it helps. There we go. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. There we go, Cappies. I have a Capricorn moon. I'm so I'm actually feeling a sense of anxiousness to get your messages out. Feel like there's a message that's really need to be heard. But have no fear, Capricorn. Whatever it is, the thing you're living, let's see what's facing you at the bottom of the deck. This is the land of milk and honey. It's a sweet life, right? It's abundance. It's beauty. Let's see. Central issue. The Magician. Oh no. What did I see the Magician looking at this? Oh my goodness. So I'm looking at it at the screen before I could look at it. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is about money here. Someone, the central issue here, someone living a lavish life, right? Enjoying the fruit of their labor, feeling good. There's no money problem here with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? What's crossing you is again another 9. Remember, we started with a 9. Another 9 for you. 999. Like completion is needed in this matter. 9 of Swords is a card of worry, of stressing. This is Mars in Gemini energy, the 9 of Swords. This is a card of like basically of anxiety. What did I say right before I started picking up your card? I feel a sense of anxiety to get the message out. Some of you here, you may be needing to communicate to someone, or there's a lot of thoughts and ideas that are roaming in your head, especially if you're getting like those hints, those nudges about like, okay, you need to move on, you need to do something else, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's bringing you a stress and anxiety, okay? And it may have to do with that comfortable spot that you have created for yourself. It may have to do with your job. It may have to do with the location you've been living in. Yes, it has brought you a lot of financial abundance, but there's something missing. There's an emotional component here that's not that's not completely stable, because the thing with the Nine of Pentacles is you always see one person on that card, right? Someone is living a good life, they work hard for it, they're quite opulent, right? You usually see a bunch of fruits, and like, you know, in a beautiful garden, you're wearing a beautiful rich, you know, garment. So they're living well, they're doing well, they've done well for themselves. But for how long can you enjoy this beautiful life all by yourself? Can you consume and consume all these resources and all those things, right? Like how great is it to have a, you know, a lavish dinner, just you? It doesn't, it cannot feel that good day after day, day after day, day after day. So I feel like for some of you Capricorns, this is what spirit is gonna call you. This is why that nudging, that time to go is, because you need to go towards the land of milk of and honey, towards the sweet life where you can sit and have a beautiful picnic and enjoy it with other people, where you can like enjoy the rainbow, where you can, like, it's not so much to say that as in the Nine of Pentacles energy you're not enjoying it, but this is really like a single person, right? Which is just all about, like, you know, their money and all the stuff that they have. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, yes, you have a lot of abundance, material stuff in your life, but I feel like it's also came with a lot of stress and anxiety. Okay, at the foundation of this reading we have the two, the high priest. The high priest is, by the way, do you see, like, this is the second card that I pulled out, and I'm looking at the card and I'm saying something else, and I almost said the Two of Pentacles when I'm looking at the high priest, which is the Hierophant. So at the foundation here, it has to do with you coming to a higher level of commitment, committing yourself to a higher purpose. Okay, for some of you it may be to a higher purpose, to a higher spiritual purpose, and for some of you it may be like to a higher order. Okay, this is the card of institutions, the Hierophant. So at the foundation of this is like, what are you committing yourself to? Are you taking your rightful place in the order of things? Or are you just cruising by, taking the easy way? Advice. Best thing to happen. The Tower. Major Arcana energy. Again, a shake-up. There's a shake-up. That's what's going to happen for you, Capricorn. Especially for those of you that have been, like, feeling, getting the nudges, getting the hints, you know, like, you know, the thoughts and the ideas coming through, and you just overwhelmed, you don't know what to do. There's going to be a shake-up. There's going to be a shake-up in your world. There's going to be like an unexpected and sudden event that happened, or event where you'll have to react. You'll have to make decisions. You'll have to do something, okay? That's going to help you to remove you out of that, it's not lazy, but it's just out of that too comfortable spot, okay? Because you can become stagnant there. In the recent past, here I am checking again. Some of you, this is gonna be very difficult. This is gonna be very, very difficult. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. So in the recent past, some of you were thinking about, like, you know, we have two children here in that card. Perhaps you are thinking about the family. You are reminiscing about the past, about your childhood. You are remembering your childhood dreams, what you envisioned yourself, you know, what you envision to be when you get older. Okay, this is about reminiscing about childhood. You are remembering again how you grew up. Perhaps you're thinking, okay, is that how I would like my children to have that kind of upbringing, right? The sweet life. They're like literally using the cups here as, you know, pots to plant those beautiful flowers. So they're like, you know, free. They're by the water. There's no like fear. Oh my gosh, you know how now we use those kids, like, you know, they're walking on eggshells. Everything is like, whoa, be careful, be careful. Nobody wants to get sued. Nobody wants to get arrested because a child, you know, had an accident or whatnot. But here, this is kids enjoying their childhood. And I feel like in the recent past, some of you, you're very much towards revisiting your own childhood, okay? And here we have, in the near future, the Emperor. Yes, that's what you want. That's what you want. There is to be the Nine of Pentacles, where you got stuff from working. You're abundant. You're prosperous. You have a lot of prosperity. You have a lot of money, a lot of wealth, properties, and whatnot. A beautiful home. You're doing well for yourself. And there is another level of abundance and wealth. That of the Emperor. That of the Emperor. that doesn't go away. That doesn't deplete, okay? Because the emperor is not just like, a leader in terms of like, of government, a leader of the people. He's also a spiritual leader, the emperor. The emperor is very enlightened. The emperor also can basically have access to everything, right? Have access to all the kings and all the queens for that matter, all the territories. They're governing them, but he's the ultimate ruler. And we see he's holding this scythe here with the ink symbol, like protection. So for some of you here, what you want to go towards, excuse me, once that shakeup happens, what you're gonna go towards is a higher level of authority than where you are right now. Okay, don't be afraid of moving on from Nine of Pentacles energy, because there's so much more to be had. Okay, remember, the well of abundance of the universe is infinite. There's so much more to be had. That's why when people don't share and are like, it's just like, it's because we don't believe, we don't really have faith, we don't understand. Because if you knew, you'd know, like, there's more to have. There's always more to have. There will be more. Okay, just like you have to spend money to make money, it's the same way. Like when you give thanks, you give gratitude, the more comes to you. So don't be afraid by letting go of that Nine of Pentacles energy, by letting go of that comfort place that you've created for yourself. Okay, don't be afraid of it, because what you go at the foundation of this reading is that spirit is pushing you towards a greater level of responsibility. It's pushing you towards a greater commitment, whether this is like a commitment in marriage, whether it's a commitment like, as far as your family life, to be the leader, of in your family, to become one of the elder, whether it's commitment, a higher level of commitment when it comes to your own community, or to your city, or whatnot, or even in your job, in your career. There is a higher level for you to go to. Okay, don't be afraid of this, letting go of this. The emperor is the ultimate level of authority, ultimate power, ultimate amount of abundance. All right, there we go. This is how you're showing up here in your reading, Capri. Capri is as the Fool. Yeah, you're taking that leap of faith. Okay, some of you may be stressed about it, but you are taking that leap of faith. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Have no fear. Go for it. It's time to go. You are going. You're going for it, okay? New beginning here. Uranus energy. This is the external factors. The world. Oh my goodness. This is the first card. Zero start point with the world. Starting with you. Zero start point. You taking the leap of faith. External factors. Everything else will come to complete that cycle for you. Everything else will show up to complete the picture, if you will. Okay, it starts with you though. You taking that leap of faith, you making that decision, and everything else follows suit. Like, this is quite amazing. This is your environment here. It's almost like it's prime right now. The God has primed everything. It's like it's all waiting for you to just make that decision, so they can say, here it is, copy. See these copies. My gosh. Also, external, the world also talks about travel. For some of you, very well may be that you need to travel in regards to this. My eyes is going towards the eagle here, towards the bird a lot. So for some of you, there may be a matter of communication as well. Okay, long distance communication, long distance travel with the world. But here I truly feel more or less is that every single beings, every single things, every energy in this whole universe, multiverse, is really gonna come in concert with you, with your energy, to make things work, to give you what you need in order for you to succeed. Okay, every corner of the world, from the east to the west and south and north, everything is gonna work to your benefit during this time. All you have to do is take that leap of faith, is to trust. Okay, here we have your hopes and fears. We have Seven of Wands energy. Will you have the courage to do it? You're hoping you have the courage to do it. Can I handle it? Can I do it? When push come to shove, would I be able to stand on my principles? When push come to shove, would I be able to fight for what I believe in, for what I want? You gotta have faith. Because even if you can fight for yourself, believe me, they will send you the people there for you to give you the protection that you need. Outcome. The Temperance card. Moderation. angelic protection, angelic guidance. Indeed, that's what we've been talking about. You are being guided. You are being guided. Look, we started with a rainbow. Look at this beautiful rainbow in here. You see? Double rainbow for you, dear. Luck is on your side. Spirit is with you. You are being guided. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like you don't have the courage. You don't have what it takes to do it. You can. You've been chosen. The High Priest. Major Arcana energy. The Fool, again. It's not up to you. This is Uranus energy. You're going to be pushed towards that new beginning, okay? You're going to be pushed towards it. It's a new order with the World card here. It's a new karmic cycle that needs to start. An old one is finishing up for you. That Nine of Pentacles energy, that was nice. That was sweet. Good. Now we're moving forward. New day, new world. You have the Tower. That's a shake up of like, that's going to bring transformation. Aggressive energy. Mars energy, okay? That's gonna shake things up for you. With the Fool, this Uranus energy. It's like it's like a great awakening that's gonna happen for you. Going through an awakening process right now within you, in your own personal being. Zero start point to start over. And you are being guided during this time. You are protected. And yes, this is for your not just your best and highest good, but for the best and highest good of all involved. Because your mission, your sole purpose right now during this time, it's not just self-serving. It cannot be Nine of Pentacles energy anymore. It has to be for the greater good. Hence the Emperor. The Emperor is responsible not just for the Emperor, not just for himself. And the Emperor is responsible for everyone. Everyone. High level of responsibility here. High level of commitment. Six of Wands. Victory is assured. We knew that. Because with that milk and honey card at the bottom of the deck, we knew that. There's a departure from time to go from what you knew. Time to go from what was comfortable. Time to go from what, you've worked on. Now it's something bigger and greater. And I'm very curious to see what this is about. We're going to get a clarification on the High Priest for you. Wow, look at this. The Three of Cups. A reunion, celebration. Celebration with, not just one, two other people. We're celebrating. We're in communion within the community, okay? This is about the community here. This is about bringing people together, coming together. And that's what we're talking about with the Nine of Pentacles earlier. Like, yes, you have all this wealth and abundance, but it's just you. It's just you. Usually with the Nine of Pentacles, it's just that person enjoying the fruit of their labor. Spirit wants something else. You need to start expanding out, to expand out your energy, okay? One more on the High Priest for Capricorn. One more for the High Priest for Capricorn. Clarification. Oh, fire energy. So we have the Four of Wands coming out with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of letting down the burden, letting go of things that have become too much responsibility. So now, so we don't know whether this stack fell off his back or if he just dropped it. But he's holding on to 1-1 here, okay? He's holding on to 1-1, meaning that the things that were overburdened, the thing that was creating anxiety and stress, they've already been taken care of. They've already fallen off your back, okay? Spirits already like taking care of that part. Yes, you have more responsibility, but it's a different kind of responsibility that you're going towards. It's not a responsibility just for the self, but it's a responsibility that's going to be shared. Because what you're going towards to be is the Emperor. The Emperor doesn't do everything by himself. The Emperor knows how to delegate. The Emperor uses all the knights and all those kings to do his bidding, okay? So you don't have to carry all of this on your back. Because, oh, I have to work by myself. I have to take up my home by myself. This is me. Like, no. New foundation needs to be set here. There's a new foundation, okay? That you are creating here. It's almost like if you look in the background, this is like that castle here, and now like you are trying to carry all these wands on your back, and now you're being like charioted over. The chariot has arrived, major arcana number 7, to take you right there in front of it. Spirit is saying there's an easier way to do this. Let us show you with the Temperance card. Let us guide you. Wow, folks. Capricorn. Both decks. I don't think I've had that happen yet in a reading. Major arcana. 6 of Wands. Victory. That's one word for this card. Victory. Leo energy. Victory. The sun is shining on you. Take this opportunity for that new beginning. If you know it's time to go, to leave a certain place, to leave a certain situation, go. I don't think you have a choice anyways, because that tower is about to cross a big shake-up in your outside world. Cycles are completing, and within yourself, there's a big awakening happening, okay? Oh, rain came off. Whatever that may mean for some of you. At the bottom of the deck, play this. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. My goodness. If that doesn't sum it all, double mission. You cannot be 9 of Cups energy, single person, single life, enjoying abundance. That's not going to work. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Emperor energy here. The whole community, the whole humanity. You're responsible. High priest, spiritual leader, tall order. But hey, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Have you answered? Because you're being called to be the high priest, the high priestess for some of you. Have you answered? You have a mission. Have you answered? Pillar of light. 2 cards came out for you, okay? And usually I've been taking only one, whatever's face up, but both of them came out face down, just literally one on top of each other, so I'm gonna keep both of them for you. And here we have, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle. There you go, Capricorn. What else can I tell you? Your vibration is rising. Yes, there's a great awakening with the Fool here. You showing up as the Fool in your reading, in the You position. There's a great awakening happening. You are being guided during this time. The angels are guiding you along. Okay? There are places, things that you need to leave behind, so you can go towards a victory. So you can go double victory, double rainbow. So you can go towards your victory. And that's a victory that's not going to be just for you, for yourself. It's going to be a victory that's going to benefit all humanity. That's going to benefit the whole greater community. This is it. This is your message. This is your reading. That's like very strong. And I told you guys, I have a moon. My moon is in Capricorn. So for those of you, I'm curious to see next week how your love message comes, the 2nd week of the month. But oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna go back to watch this again because there was a lot here. But anyways, Aquarius, I don't know why I say Aquarius. Capricorn, this is for you. I hope that you received this well, and I explained the message well enough for you guys to really get it, because there's a lot of heavy energy here. You have the Tower, High Priest, the Emperor, the Fool, the World card, and Temperance. All major arcana energy coming together during this 1 month to tell you there's a big shakeup happening in your world, in the outside of your world, inside of you, and we're guiding you along because you are here on a mission, on a special mission. Have you answered? Have you answered your calling? Your deepest calling at that. You are the oracle. There you go. So some of you would already been feeling this already, right? All right, Cappies, this is for you. I'll see you next week. Until then, remember, love is will. Have faith. Bye.